Hey guys, what's up? Triple J Boxing here. So here's a video from the media day workout that happened I think 2 days ago. Jermell Charlo hitting the pads here. Now, what I noticed during this media workout, obviously, you can't determine who's going to win the fight by seeing media workouts or face-offs or even training in camp. But he does look sharp, he looks motivated, and he looks very focused in my opinion. As you can see, he's throwing shots with decent power, very, very crisp power shots on the pad here. Good hooks, uppercuts, right hands. Just his whole demeanor during the media workout was just good. So it's a good sign. Like, obviously you can't determine anything from any of this, like on the outcome of the fight. The real fight is a totally different story, but like it's a good signs when they look good during the workouts and stuff like that. So like the man's looks locked in. I don't know if I'm just... Let me know if I'm right, guys. What's your opinion on this? Did he look good? I thought he looked good. Mentally and physically, he looked sharp. He looks like he's ready for the Canelo clash. September 30th. Pay-per-view. This is a big opportunity for him. But we can't forget that Canelo wants a big win as well, because Canelo hasn't had a big win since like Caleb Plant. The Triple G third fight, even though he won, he wasn't impressive in that. He lost the Bivol fight. John Ryder, who really cares? So this would be a huge name on his resume and would get Canelo back where he wants to be as well. Just for people to start believing in Canelo again. So, but for Charlo, he would become undisputed at 168. He's already undisputed at 154 in the Floor Bell era, so this is huge. But as you can see, just very precise shots, very tight defense. The way he's throwing the shots, he's been doing this all his life. You can just tell by the way he punches, the way his guard's up. Just muscle memory, guys. It's kind of cutting. It's kind of glitchy there. I don't know why. My video there. Hopefully it's not glitchy there, but alright, it's good now. Yeah, I'm liking what I'm seeing, guys. Seems like he's had a good training camp. Up until this point, I didn't really see much training footage. It's kind of been more secret, or he hasn't been allowing like people to film him as much, I guess, because I've been having trouble finding Charlo footage, like, for this camp. So it's good that we got this media workout here, like, 20-something days out. Because Canelo, it's so easy to find Canelo clips training. So, yeah. We know he has been training, though. He's looking good. Yeah, I have one of those training pads there. They're really good for doing power shots on them, like just doing huge hooks and right hand power, like just like it's more, you're not focusing on like speed really on this pad. This is more like you're putting your whole force of your punch into this kind of pad, unlike the two pads that you usually a lot of times use. You can do more speed and combination work, but this one's more like blunt power. And they're fun to use, guys. They're fun to punch for sure. I think I got a title boxing one. So yeah. Yeah, I love that combination. A right uppercut, straight right hand. Sometimes I'll do the straight right hand, then the right uppercut. I love doubling up with one arm, like right hand, like double right hand uppercut, or what Charlo just did, the right uppercut and then the right hand. I don't know, it just feels good when you do that. I don't know why. Just the variety of combinations you can do. For any of you who actually box or even just hit the bag, you'll know what I mean. It's fun when you mix up your combinations. But this is precise stuff by Jermell, I'm not gonna lie. Like the interviews, he seemed focused. Like good powerful jab, just good footwork, good demeanor. Obviously he's still gonna be the underdog, possibly heavy underdog. I don't know what the odds are right now. Maybe not too heavy because Canelo hasn't been like I said, the Canelo that was on a knockout streak lately, but still though, he's definitely going to be the underdog because Charlo's coming up 2 weight classes, but Charlo is bigger than Canelo, so it kind of, I don't think the odds will be too bad, but I haven't checked them. Maybe they are, I don't know. I would assume Canelo would be like a decent favorite, but not like huge. Maybe like when he fought Caleb, or maybe the Triple G third fight, maybe the odds will be around there. I don't know. Maybe a bit worse though, it's hard to say. Here's Derek James, training him well. Good trainer. Trains Errol Spence as well. It's amazing that these guys can make the weight, because like Charlo is like not way bigger than me, but I'm 5'10.5", right? I weigh 170 right now, but I'm 30. So like, but when I was like, there's Booker T. When I was like earlier, like when I was younger, I weighed less. Like I've gained weight, so I weighed like 150, like when I was 25, I think, and then I was like 140 in high school. So I've gained weight. Maybe 3 years ago I was 160. So as you get older, it's harder to like, it's harder, like your metabolism slows down, so you gain weight. It's harder to lose weight. It's harder to maintain a lighter weight. None of us are our high school weights really anymore, right? There's a reason for that, and metabolism slows down because I'm still active. I'm still working out a lot, so. But it's amazing that this guy has been at 154 for I don't know how long. Quite a bit, I think. And what is he? Is he 33 or 32? Yeah, so he's 6 foot though, right? 6'1", I think. So it's amazing that he's getting down to 154. Like he's definitely cutting a lot of weight, I'll tell you that. He's cutting at least minimum 20 pounds, I would think, right? I don't know the history on how much he walks around at, to be honest. But he's definitely, unless he has like the lowest body fat, but even then, like, I don't know, like, yeah. It's amazing though that he could get down to 154. Like he's clearly bigger than Canelo, so he looks like a 160 pounder for sure. 168 I think will be not his limit. I could see Charlo competing at 175. That would be his absolute limit. But like I said, your skills will take you far, right? So it depends just on the skills. If his skills are good enough, he could compete at 175. If they're not, then it won't matter how big or small he is, right? So look at that. Whack. Whack. Bam. Working on the inside work to the body. But yeah, you don't want to be close to Canelo. He'll break you. He'll literally break you. He'll break your face. He'll break your ribs. So you have to do it tactically. You have to do it right. But in my opinion, Charlo's got to control the distance in this fight. Use the jab. You still want to push him back, but you want to do it in spots. Just so to get Canelo's respect, you want to sometimes press him, but you do really want to control the distance and make Canelo miss. Because if Canelo can start teeing off on you and stuff, it's going to be game over if he can sit down on his shots. Because the guys who beat Canelo usually make him miss and they win rounds against Canelo. Canelo, you can win rounds against him. Like Caleb Plant, Kovalev, Billy Joe, Daniel Jacobs. They all won quite a bit. Like Triple G obviously won the fights, 2 fights against Canelo. But what I'm trying to say is Canelo can be outboxed. But not many people can take Canelo shots. The only people that could take Canelo shots pretty much were like Triple G. Like Bivol didn't really get hit. Mayweather didn't really get hit. Triple G took heavy shots from Canelo and he kept on walking forward. Everyone else gets knocked out or broken. Like Billy Joe's face or Liam Smith or Callum Smith's arm was like busted. So do not stand in front of Canelo unless you're like a Triple G or something. And then again, you have to be a young Triple G. Even Triple G, when he was older, he started boxing more against Canelo in the second and third fights. Because it's not smart to do that. So anyway, guys, that was the Charlo hitting the pads there. And let me know how you guys thought he looked. I thought he looked sharp. So take care, guys.